You could take out your curriculum guide. The curriculum guide is basically the whole guide of all the courses that are offered here at the high school. We're going to start at page 3. And on page 3, what you'll see are the requirements for graduation here at Plymouth High School. Where it says total credits required, 25, that is the amount of credits that are needed for graduation. A credit, just in case you don't know, is what you earn when you take a full year-long course. If you take a semester course, you will receive or earn a half a credit. So 25 credits total is needed for graduation. Right below there, you'll see that it's broken down as to what credits are required in each area or core area. You have 4 credits of English that is needed, or 4 years of English needed for graduation. And usually you take a year of English each grade level. Social studies, you need 3 credits or 3 years in order to graduate. Math, you need 2 credits in order to graduate. A half a credit has to be in geometry. Science, you need 2 credits in order to graduate. 1 has to be biology, and the other one either has to be physical science or chemistry. Physical education, you need a credit and a half over 3 years. So you will take a semester of Phy Ed, usually your freshman, sophomore, and junior year. Health, you need a half a credit in order to graduate. And lifelong issues is a senior class that you will take your senior year, and that is worth a half a credit. In total, that equals out to be 11 and a half credits. Whoops. Is it?
You can keep going.
13 and a half credits. I think it's, in total, that equals 13 and a half credits. You need another 11 and a half to equal out the 25 credits for graduation. Those 11 and a half credits can be what we call elective credits. Those are credits that you choose, or classes that you choose based on what maybe a career that you're looking at, or maybe if you're looking at further education. But those 11 and a half credits would be what you choose to take during your career here at the high school. If you look right above that where it says graduation requirements, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, it kind of gives you a chart as to how these required courses are put into your schedule in your freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year. You'll notice that in 9th grade you have more required credits that you will take than you would your senior year. That way you get more of your required courses done earlier, and it leaves you more time your junior and senior year to take the elective credits that you want to choose. So it gives you a little bit of time to actually narrow down what those elective credits are going to be going for, whether it's for further education or a career goal, etc. We're now going to turn to what page is that? Page 7. Okay. Now turn to page 7. Just so you're aware, each of the courses that we have here are placed into departments. We are looking at the art department page. On each department page is going to be pretty similar to what we see here at with the art department. Up on top there's a grid of all the courses that are available in our art department. This is a very easy grid just to look at to see some things about each of the courses that are available. You'll notice that it has the course name. It also tells you how much credit the course is worth. So most of the art department, the courses are worth a half a credit, which means it'll be a semester-long class. It also shows you the course number as well as the grades that the course is offered in. If we look at, for instance, 3D art, we see that it's offered grades 9 through 12, so any freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior can take this course. But you'll also notice right next to that are what we call prerequisites, and 3D art does have a prerequisite. Prerequisites mean that this course, you have to take another class or some other class before you actually take this course. If you look below, there are some brief descriptions of each of the courses that the art department has. So if we look at 3D art, it tells you a brief description of the course, and then below that it shows you what classes you have to take before you take 3D art in order to be approved to take that class. The prerequisites for 3D art are Intro to Art and Draw and Paint 1. or teacher approval. So each page of the curriculum guide, each department has a page similar to this, and you can look at each of the courses available in those departments to find out if you can take it your freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior year, what are the prerequisites, and get a brief description of that class before you sign up for it. We're now going to turn to page 22. This is the science department page. On this page, there's something a little different than any of the other department pages. It shows a physical science, or I'm sorry, a Plymouth Science course sequence. What we notice here is that for science, there is a sequence of how to take the classes. We usually start with physical science, and most freshmen will take physical science. After that, usually biology is taken your sophomore year. Along with biology, after you take biology, most students will take either chemistry, or they could take anatomy, physiology, or they could take botany. And then after they take chemistry, they could look at taking advanced chemistry, physics, or advanced biology. So this gives you sort of a map as to how the sciences are connected to each other. We do have sophomores that at times, if they're looking at the medical field, will take biology and chemistry together in the same year. And that is something you can consider for your sophomore year.